here is my review of Free episode 7, so let's get into this. So this week's episode of Free, this was a really good episode here today, because, oh my goodness, man, the race, and just the Prefectual tournament itself, like, I was tense the entire time when they got there, like, I felt like I was about to swim or something in this thing, like, I was getting nervous myself, and then when the race actually happened, it was just, so intense. Like, the things I didn't know who I was really rooting for, really, like I wanted Haru to go in there, but after hearing Rin's backstory, I'm just like, I can see why he wants to so bad, and it was so intense. It was so tense when I was watching this, but nonetheless, this was a really good episode. So what happens in this episode really is that Goen's suggesting that they need a coach, and I think the person that they're gonna ask to be their coach is the guy that was on that fishing boat that took him to that island. That I can't remember his name. It's Sasa something, but it's that guy right there. I'm assuming they're gonna ask him, and he's probably gonna give in and actually help them, or actually be there and like be their coach. He's gonna have to come back at some point, and he's gonna be important to the series in some ways. I feel like that's what's gonna happen. He's gonna become their coach. That's what's gonna happen here. I'm just gonna throw that out there. So after that happens, we pan over to Rin, and Rin has his dream, right? So basically, he challenges Haru, and Haru is just like there, and he's like, "No, I want to swim free." But then he walks and he follows Haru, and Haru's like all dressed up, ready to swim and everything, and he's like, "Let's go." And so Rin tries to follow him, and was going to go swim with him. But then he looks over and he sees his father as a kid. By the way, his father as a kid, and he's like, "Father," and so he ends up going after him, and it's just really weird. He's like kept following him and everything, and after that, it just goes over to the next area, and it's the same type of scene we've seen before from Makoto's backstory with the whole old man fisherman dying and stuff. Yeah, it has those people walking by. Yeah, it's basically that, and all of a sudden he sees himself as a little kid with Go, and he's just like, what the heck? Like it's just really odd, really weird, and and the thing is, now I see why Makoto and Rin connect with this as well. That's why that's why when he said, like Makoto actually wanted to go to the ocean, like what's up with that? So now I understand why, because of what happened and how they're connected. So that's very interesting as well. And so after that, basically, Rin ends up waking up, and he ends up wanting to go to his father's grave afterwards. And you had that kid that's always with him. Like, I don't know that guy's name. I keep forgetting this dude's name, or they don't even say it enough for me to even remember, but he's always around Rin. He's worried about Rin all the freaking time and crap. Like, what is his name? Like, I don't remember it, but he was in this episode a lot. And he was one of the reasons why we end up getting, basically Rin's father's backstory in this episode because of this guy. But, after that, we get the backstory. So, basically, the thing is, they're, like, sitting down, and he ends up explaining that, basically, his father died the same day, basically, the old fisherman guy died and stuff. That the same day Mikoto became afraid of the ocean. Basically, it's the same day, and he was actually there, walking with those people and stuff. So it's interesting. So that's basically what's going on. That's why they connect so well, and that's why he even asked Mikoto, like he's surprised to see that he's going to the ocean and stuff like that because of this kind of event right here, like this. That same typhoon, like that typhoon's horrible, man. That thing's just taking out everybody. But okay, I'm gonna stop with that. It's not a joke. It's not a joke. I'm sorry. But the thing is also, he wants to be able to achieve the dreams that his father couldn't, because the thing is, his father wanted to be an Olympic swimmer, but the problem was he just couldn't achieve his dreams, and he ended up getting married, then having Rin, and so he couldn't do it. And then he became a fisherman later. At that, he died. So. He could never achieve his dreams, so that's why he wants to do this for his father, basically. So, it gives him more motivation and determination to want to actually win this race. That's why he's so set on this, and the person he really needs to beat is Haru. That's why he's so set on this whole thing, so he can actually go forward in his Olympic career, his swimming career, basically. So that's what he really wants to do here. And so after that, there's the Prefectual tournaments, and they're all there and everything, and like I said, that's when things got a little intense. Like, they're actually at the place and everything, and it's interesting. And, you see the people swimming and everything like that. And this is where the freaking swim, like, the thing is, Rin and Haru are going to be swimming right next to each other, is the thing. So that's freaking interesting just right there. And I didn't expect to get the race in this episode, but we got the race in this episode. I'm just like, oh crap. And so the thing is, like, they're right there. Like, it starts right there. So Ren, Haru, they end up getting on the freaking board thingy. They get ready to go, and they freaking dive in there, son. And they swimming and everything. And like I said, this was so freaking intense. I was just like, oh my god, like go. Like, I don't know who I'm with. I don't know who I'm rooting for. And the thing is, Ren was actually getting ahead of Haru. Haru was just like, what the heck's going on? Where is the move, son? And I'm just like, oh crap. And so then he goes in. Then they do the turn. They do the turn. They come back and stuff. And the thing is, Ren's still ahead. He had a pretty big margin. The moment he got that big margin, is basically the end of the game for you, freaking Haru. You can't win this. But Haru was actually coming back. He was getting faster and faster. It's like it's so close. But the thing is, Ren wins. Ren wins. It's over. And he ends up winning the freaking race. I'm just like, oh crap. And the thing is, Ren is so jerk, son. Like, he's so freaking cocky. He's so mean. He's just like, yeah, son, I win. You know what? You know what, sucker? You know what, Haru? We ain't ever should win again. It's all over. It's all over. And freaking Haru's eyes are all spinning like he's gonna go into the freaking renegade mode because he is sad. He is sad. But, you know, that is an episode right there. Like, that crap was crazy. That crap was crazy, though. And I'm just like, I can't believe he lost, though, but at the same time, it makes sense, because the thing is, he didn't train as hard, or he wasn't training enough, like how freaking Ren was. Ren has been swimming all this time while freaking Haru was in the freaking bathtub doing the moves and stuff in there. Of course, it's not going to work, you know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't have enough time to prepare his body for this race, and that's why he ended up losing. Now, the thing is, he is not advancing. Even though Haru got second place, he's not advancing. So that kind of sucks. And the thing is, I think the reason why it's not advancing is that there's brackets, basically. That's why there was one bracket where they showed some people actually swimming before them, actually. And whoever won in that bracket, I guess, goes ahead. And that's why Ren and his bracket ended up, Ren won his bracket, and that's why he's ended up going to the next phase of swimming and stuff. That's why I don't think they take the second place or anything like that. So, yeah, like I said, this was good. Like, that race was intense. I was just like, oh, crap. Like I said, I don't know who I was rooting for to win this, but hey, it happened. So, leave a comment below and tell me what you think of this week's episode of Free. Like this review, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more free reviews from me. So, yes, it's been the Breakmaster, and until then, people, break out.